clearly there is discontent among the ranks at the ECB at the moment. Are you concerned at all that might prevent Mario Draghi from pursuing more accommodative monetary policy into 2015?
Well, Jeff, delicate question for me to answer. The ECB is independent. I'll say two things. First, the ECB has a fantastic record on price stability. You look at the past, since the beginning of the year, fantastic record, and we trust that Draghi in particular will be able to do what is necessary. And second, as everyone has been pointing out, it's not only about the ECB. Countries have to do their own part. Structural reform is just as important to stimulate demand as monetary policy. So let's keep calm. There's a lot of gases being thrown around about inflation, deflation, and we trust the ECB.
The trouble is the rubber needs to meet the road somewhere, and if Mr. Draghi finds himself contained by German discontent over outright bond purchasing, you then look for some fiscal flexibility from the Commission, and at this point that's not coming either. I mean, do you think it would be useful to see the Commission perhaps embrace more flexibility when it comes to the Maastricht criteria?
Well, we need the three arrows, to use a Japanese metaphor. We need structural reform, we need monetary policy, and we need to use the fiscal flexibility that is there. But look at the record, 14 years of price stability, and look at the record of the past 2-3 years. I think the ECB has delivered. So let's keep calm on this.
Portugal, internal wage devaluation about 22% over the 2008 to today, has produced a significant change in foreign direct investment. We see that picking up aggressively at this point in time, and we see the benefits beginning to emerge in terms of output, production, business confidence, etc. What do you do now to ensure that you don't break that cycle, so ensure that you don't slip back to the position that you were in 2008, that you don't see some political movements backwards to stop that reform process? Because I take the IMF's thing saying, please keep going, you've done a great job, and by the way, the UK would kill for a budget deficit of 2.7%, right? But if you slide here, then it is possible you could slide backwards badly.
That's exactly how I read the IMF report, is, don't slide back, keep going. Make this adjustment permanent and structural, and this is what we're trying to do. There's a lot of...
Do you think you can lower the average wage level in Portugal further from where it is here? Do you think you can continue that progress, continue to widen out that competitive advantage?
And that's not the long-term strategy for a developed economy like Portugal. We need to invest in education, we need to develop our industrial sector in renewables, and this is what we're doing. And you look at the results, unemployment is down more than 4 percentage points in less than 2 years. Give me another example of something like that. And in some of the quarters recently, we were the fastest growing economy in Europe. So here as well, let's keep calm, let's look at the record, and let's now also think about the long term. There's been a considerable adjustment process over the last 3 years. I think fundamentally it's done, and now we need to look at our long-term trajectory: growth, investment, innovation, technology.